Quint,
What is
get back in your car, Quint.
That's we're.
Hey. Hello, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition, the weekly High Score Club stream in which I, David, play Deadly Premonition, and I'm joined by special guest agents who usually really like Twin Peaks. And this week, I'm joined by another Joe Sparrow. Welcome back, Joe.
Good to be back. How's it going?
Within our Overwatch crew, there's a long-running in-joke about the two Joes, the good Joe and the bad Joe. Last week, we had the Joe who's commonly known as the good Joe. This week, we've got the one commonly known as bad Joe on the stream, and that makes me reminisce about the two Coops, or the 2+ Coops. Who's your favourite out of Dougie Jones and Mr. C?
Like the first time you watch it, every time Dougie Jones is on screen, you're intensely frustrated and you're just like, get to the plot, get to the plot. Conversely, every time Evil Cooper is on screen, you're just like, it's just really exciting and he's doing these weird, cool things, and it's like, it's very rewarding.
See? Doesn't that hurt your arm when I go like that? I think it's much worse when it's down here.
On a rewatch of the series, you can enjoy the Dougie Jones stuff a little bit more. The sort of his just like weird bumbling adventures where he just like wanders into serendipitous kind of circumstances all the time. Yeah, I'd like to say Dougie Jones, but we get into Twin Peaks mainly because we enjoy the company of the original Dale Cooper. So, if in my heart of hearts, I'd probably have to say the original Cooper.
I'm sorry, but the original Cooper is lost to us. So
That's true.
Not an option. To start with, we thought Agent York Morgan is talking to a Diane-like substitute when he's talking to himself, who is us, the player. But it turns out that he's got this kind of split personality going on as well. With Zach, who Zach isn't just us, apparently. Zach is... There's more to Zach, it seems. And so maybe we'll find out more about that. Let's get through it. Let's get on with the game. By the way, before we do get into it too much, there is always a very fun High Score Club bingo card that you can play along with, which was very kindly created by former guest Matt, aka Undead 8-Bit.
Can you kind of describe the sensation of driving this car? Because I think that's what we're all kind of wanting to understand. Is it that the car naturally veers from left to right?
No, it's just very, very sensitive on the stick. And
right.
And it's a bit like driving the motorbikes in GTA 3.
Zach, did you want to go somewhere before we visit Harry? It's fine by me.
Well, I'm trying not to do all the side quests all the time. And now you've made me paranoid that I wanted to go somewhere else.
Has anyone double-checked this whole business of the map looking like the dog? It's like I want to see it, but I feel like it's a stretch.
I mean, I'll back him up and say it does look like a dog.
You reckon? Can somebody draw the dog kind of over the map just so I can see? Because I think that would help me.
Look at this. There's all kinds of stuff there. A bone.
Whoa, there's a bone.
And the graveyard.
A graveyard.
And oh no, that is a side quest right there.
Brian the Insomniac.
I might have to do a diversion. I do hope this is the right way, because my car integrity is down to 60%.
Oh, hello.
A wild
Jack
dog
White.
took bones from the graveyard. Agent, could you find them?
Is it going to tell you where they all are, or do you?
Well, they're already. You can see them on the map. Look, there's one up this way.
Oh, they're literally those bone marks on the map. Oh.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, don't tell me. It couldn't be that easy, could it?
Look, there's a bunch of... Have you been here before? There's a bunch of those sinister red trees in there.
You're right. I've not been here before, but I spy...
The red trees that, what's his name, sells, and then that are possibly related to the red seeds.
That's right. You're right, though. I don't think I've seen an area with this many red trees before. Left foot bone.
This might be one of the bones that Brian wanted me to find.
Might be onto something there.
No flies on him.
Flies. Well,
he's changed his suit.
I was gonna say there has previously been at least one fly on him.
That is a bone.
Okay, good.
Thank you. 5 more.
Well, it wasn't a very exciting side quest, but getting there was quite fun.
Hmm.
Oh, my integrity is
just
going, it's going down and down.
Oh no.
Because I think I've got the
Oh my god, it's down to 35.
yeah. Is the fence still attached? I might actually trash this car if I'm actually gonna have to go real careful
Really
along this bit.
careful.
Whoop!
Whoa!
Just gonna finish it off there.
Have you actually gotten a car to 0% integrity yet thus far?
No, not yet. Well, apart from the car that I totaled at the start of the game, but that was part of the cutscene.
I'm just interested whether it would kill you outright, whether it would sort of explode in a ball of flames, or whether it would give you like a few seconds to sort of jump out. If the latter's the case,
we could find out right now quite easily.
we could do that.
I have just saved.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
But I feel like it's so likely to actually happen one day.
Hmm.
I might leave it as a surprise for all of us.
Okay.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, finally you have arrived. You are welcome to come inside.
Is that Karl
Mr.
Marx?
Francis York Morgan, Mr. Stewart has been waiting for you.
So am I right in
With
thinking
you,
that that's
you shall
Gact,
go.
chat? Oh, is he going to play some J-pop? What's going on?
The meeting room is through here. Please be kind. Be sincere. Mr. Francis York Morgan, please have some tea while it is hot. Too much coffee for your body will make it rot.
Ooh.
Mr. Stewart is particular about the best timing for all things. Now please, drink some tea and enjoy the good health it brings.
I'm sorry.
He's good
Harry,
at that,
but
isn't he?
I just don't like tea.
If you don't like
Mr.
tea,
Francis York
we'll
Morgan,
ask you to leave.
some tea with sugar is what's best admired by your body that looks so tired.
Ooh.
Those seeds were found in our town in a certain specific place. Come back to me and we shall talk after you find that certain place. So says Mr. Stewart.
I wonder if he's talking about the graveyard that we
I hope
found.
not.
So you like
Yeah,
to
I was
play
thinking the
games.
same thing.
A hint for you to find this location.
Something about
It's
a graveyard.
most crowded and most quiet, and gives a cold sensation.
No,
So says Mr. Stewart.
my car. I do this a lot in games where I get so excited to explore.
Mm-hmm.
I explore, I find a location that I'm then sent to in the main story.
Get going.
There are some games that are clever enough to do like a little acknowledgement that like, oh, you've already been there kind of thing, but this is clearly not one of those games.
53%.
Just like every time I hear that metallic banging sound, it's like, oh, there goes another percentage point. Wait, here we go. Was that front gate's not open? You didn't unlock that from the other side or anything, did you?
I should have done, shouldn't I? I think I can shoot it open. Oh no, I couldn't.
Okay.
I assumed that I might be able to. Oh, hello.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, they're back
Somber.
again.
What's he got? Like a little baseball bat?
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Great.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to die. Was that on the bingo card? I think it was. Luckily, I have already been through here and smashed all these walls, which would have been quite annoying if I hadn't done that.
Quite probably.
Just pop that. Can I pop it back? No, I can only push it outwards.
Nah, that's a one way. Can you just see how far you can push it?
If I get picked off while doing this,
I don't think you will. I think there was a zombie behind you that was just chilling. Wow. Yeah, no, it's just you could like it's probably gonna go all the way to the other side. Sorry.
you wanted to,
for
you wanted to find
suggesting
out if the next thing is a riddle where I have to align the two statues. I'll be
Oh
very
wow.
annoyed.
Did you just come close enough to the pool of light?
I believe so.
Zach, mission accomplished. Let's get back to Harry's.
His stress is way up.
I think that was just because you were pushing the thing. Oh no.
Let's see if we ever come back to this location, we'll see if it's still there, and I'll
We'll do
carry on
some
pushing it.
more. Okay.
I genuinely think the voice acting in this, particularly for York Morgan himself, is quite good. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it does add something to it. And York, whoever did his voice acting, I think did a good job.
I don't remember this. Oh, I think the piano turning is maybe us
Oh,
turning to see it. Like we're kind of being Zelda
it's the
dungeoned.
room. It's the room itself that turns, not the piano.
Yeah, yeah. Much like the forest temple, which is what I said this room looks like.
What? Before I start shoving and pushing, okay, there's numbers this time.
So it's
1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
4.
5, 6, and then counting in tens up to 60. We'll just have a quick look in here first.
Oh, a gun box, a phone, and a bed.
And a toilet. It's got a can of pineapples.
Get that kind of pineapple out that toilet. This is like one of the cooler areas that I've seen, just in terms of it being. It's like deliberately disoriented me. It's not just that it's slightly badly designed.
Okay, 14, 23, and 26.
Shall I write this down, actually?
Oh, if you don't mind, because we're going to have to do some maths. I feel a bit like I'm on the Crystal Maze.
I'm yelling advice to you through the little hole in the wall.
Yeah. Hurry up, hurry up.
It feels like it's, yeah, the more I see of this game, it's more like kind of accidentally, it's just very interesting. I don't know.
I just pushed it up to 54.
Oops.
Sorry, everyone. They should play some jolly music while this is happening. I feel like in a modern game, it would be more like you just slide the pieces on a small puzzle rather than needing to push them.
Maybe, yeah. But then, do you really appreciate the work you've put into sort of completing the puzzle if you don't have to spend 5 minutes pushing a block from one side of the room to the other?
You're right.
It's not.
Kids
You
these
haven't
days.
earned it. They do like those big windows here.
And you've got good views and lots of space. It's taking a very long time to walk into shot. There we go.
The wind outside looked like, oh, so dramatic.
York, as you know, there's a powerful mystery surrounding these seeds. You've seen them at those other murders that took place elsewhere. 50 years ago, when the war was over, just about when the communist Red started to become a rising threat, our town constructed
Communist Reds. I wonder if that's
clock tower.
thematically linked to the seeds.
Soon afterwards, a serial killer wearing a red raincoat went on a killing spree. York, Anna, Becky, and now Diane. Their deaths are real, not folklore, not legend.
That's true. Under 8-bit saying this proves that Gact is the one adding the rhyming, because Henry does not talk in rhyme.
Strict gag order. The mass murder case was never made public.
But if there are no records about it, then how do you know it really happened?
The answer is very simple. I was there.
Uh-oh.
I saw it with my own eyes. The brutal killer himself. But we can talk about the details of that encounter another time.
No. You gotta talk to us now.
Is your Raincoat Killer. The new Raincoat Killer, if you will. After all, he's not the real one.
Is that because you're the real one?
To know more about is the
I reckon maybe the reason he's wearing the mask is because he was injured by him back in the day.
Oh.
I noticed that these red seeds
Although he doesn't have any obvious sort of scars or anything, like a scar across the neck or.
Someone linked the red seeds to the serial killer legend and said, if you eat the red seeds and then kill someone, you will become immortal. York, the red seeds you have found from those other murders, they all came from this town together with that one evil rumor. You know I said that the incident 50 Once you've done that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh well.
What do you reckon? They're going to be hidden inside a door in the toilets?
That would be surprisingly prescient if that was the case.
So, Zach.
Oh, Emily.
My first impression when we met her on that bridge is
Oh no!
slightly different
Be
from what I
careful.
think about her now. As you know, Zach, I'm cautious with women.
Quint!
I was
What
badly-
is
Get back in your car, Quint!
That's.
I really have no
We're-
idea what women
Hey!
What are we FBI? I
That's
think we
the
can
problem.
enforce that. We need to.
Yeah.
We need to give that guy a
with the
caution.
ladies, aren't you, Zach?
I'm going to keep following Quint.
Maybe you should teach me about how to interact with women.
Quint! Pull over!
He's not going to come quietly, I think.
Just glided through another car. This guy's unstoppable.
Oh god, how does that happen? Maybe like.
Well, he clearly got in the car and then shifted over a bit too much to the left and then ended up floating outside it. I mean, it happens to all of us. Come on, Quint, stop. I need you to stop.
We need to
Pull
do
over.
it. It's a pit maneuver. he's got more horsepower than you.
Pull over, Quint.
I reckon he's gone. Is he gone?
He's gone. Oh, you're right.
Oh, he got away.
Oh, Quint.
The Raincoat Killer is a phantom, made up to scare children long ago. I can't believe you fell for that from Harry, of all people.
I agree.
Of course I don't believe him word for word,
Yeah.
but you won't mind if I at least try to confirm that he's wrong, will you?
Well then, can you look for the files by yourself? I'm still looking for Thomas.
Very well.
Emily, open the filing room for him.
Who's Thomas again? Sorry.
Thomas is the Andy-like police officer
Oh, okay.
who was rightly.
Whoa,
very-
have we seen a loading screen like that before? Sorry.
Yeah, it usually means some shooting's going to happen.
Oh, that's creepy.
They just did this cutscene without, they hinted that the filing room was going to be unlocked for me. They just jumped straight to it, didn't they? They were like, time for a shooting section. More of the blooming self-storage.
Oh, these are everywhere. Has his facial hair changed again? Is asking Jonathan Harris.
I don't think so.
I think it's at the longest it's getting. Maybe.
Oh, it's definitely the longest it's ever been. I want to prove that the technology to develop video game beards was already here. Whoa!
Oh my god! Ah!
That was fun. Well done.
That's great.
You got broken safe. Oh, Mocha Rocky's got his pipe out.
What is that animation? Sorry, it like spinning off into the corners, going whoop 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 whoop. It reminds me of the day-to-day like graphics that they would do or something, where they would just like I don't know.
This is very Resident Evil 2 now.
Great.
I was about to say.
It's your birthday, Leon.
Nice shot.
What a great game that was.
Really?
That remake was so good.
I love it so much. Oh, it's a red seed.
A red seed. Yeah, the slowed down picture to zombie voices are a choice, says Jonathan Harris. Yeah.
They're good. I think they're one of the most distinctive things about it. Oh, hello.
That's the thing. This game has so many choices like that that are just kind of bad, but they're also kind of they just give you like a certain creepy feeling. Oh, dried drops of water. Okay, so you took something out of there.
The evidence, presumably.
Zach, looks like we need to continue our search for the documents.
Why is he smiling like that?
I couldn't tell if it was smiling or just the angle
Hmm.
that highlighted his teeth. We've got like 3 seconds of
George, I'll get right to the
music.
point. It
Yeah,
looks like someone
just
else
like
has
one
took
trumpet
the
note.
documents I'm looking for.
Huh? Removed?
That's impossible. No one could break into there.
No. Emily, there is one person that can access that room at any time.
George?
You don't mean Thomas?
It's too early to speculate. And profiling is my job, remember? More importantly, Emily, could you get me a coffee?
What?
A fresh one if possible.
Oh, look at that cup though.
The big fish something?
Ugh,
Yeah, he's getting some
that
weird
is
like mutton
amazing.
choppy things.
Even the taste of her coffee is thrilling, to say the least.
What?
This is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
Well, okay, taste aside, this cup certainly is perfect.
Oh, the fish are biting. The big fish are biting at Velvet Falls.
George, Emily, we're going to Velvet Falls.
I mean, we're going straight in for some fishing, so here we go.
All right.
I'm going to choose the... Well, it wants me to choose the normal worm, so I'm going to choose the normal worm.
Beloved normal worm.
Check it off. Here we go. That's presumably what I want, that item.
Oh, the yellow, yeah.
The document-looking thing, or the blue,
That
blue
looked
box.
like the thing that the killer stole, didn't it? A
This
fish.
isn't the time to be fishing for fish.
Oh,
Okay, when's it going to come up? It comes up after a present in some screen. No, nearly.
that might be it. That might be it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well
pretty,
timed.
pretty pleased with that.
Good fishing, Zach. We've caught something to brag about now.
It's not just a cardboard representation of the item either.
Yeah, we're being spoiled.
For eternal life and eternal power, make 4 human sacrifices on rainy nights, each after eating the seeds. Make sure the sacrificed eat the seeds too before they die.
Okay.
The sacrifice must also not be able to speak while they're being killed.
What does that all mean?
Must not speak while they're being killed.
Oh, so that's why
Called
he's
The
cut out the
Legend of
tongues.
New Raincoat Killer. George, have you ever seen this handwriting?
Yes. It's Thomas's.
Uh-oh.
Emily, we need to continue looking for Thomas. Our search may just have become a hunt.
Yes, get on it. I'll go see Harry alone.
Okay.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it for myself. But Thomas?
There's got to be a rational explanation for this.
Well, yeah, thank you very much, Joe. That was good fun. Exposition is happening at quite a rate now.
And Harry, more stuff with Harry as well. We actually heard him speak, which was cool.
Curious to see if he is genuinely sinister or actually trying to help.
Yeah, like misunderstood.
Yeah. Jonathan Harris says, I still don't know what to make of this game, but I had fun. I mean, I think that sums it up pretty well.
I think that's all of us, yeah, honestly.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us once again. See you soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Bye-bye.